guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Kululekani Angela, and this is the third episode of my series, My Worst Dating slash Talking Stage Experiences. Basically, with the series, I'm going to be telling you guys my experiences with men, which happen to be the worst experiences that I've ever had. Each experience is unique and different from the previous experience, so if you haven't watched the last two episodes, I recommend that you actually do and tell me what you think. We are currently on 1,300 subscribers, and I am so grateful. Hey, the channel is growing, it's growing so much, and I couldn't be happier. I am aiming on getting 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I hope you guys actually do like, subscribe, and you share my channel to your friends and your family and your cousins and your neighbors and everyone, and just help me get to 2,000 subscribers. And also at the same time, please guys, view my videos, watch them, and interact in the comments. Tell me what you guys think and all of the extra stuff. On today's video, I didn't know if I should talk about this other Tonga artist who tried to hit on me and tried to sleep with me and took me to his house and then started telling me problems and started bashing other artists while I was there, or tell you about this other TikToker who I found out was a pastor. He also tried to sleep with me. Jiggy jiggy. I'm finding out that he's telling people that he slept with me even though he didn't sleep with me, and then he blocked me and then unblocked me again. I don't know. I was like deciding between the two on who I should tell you about. Even now, I'm still deciding. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I'd rather just tell you guys the TikToker story now and then the artist the following week. I don't know, but yeah, I think I can just like, do it like that. I think next week's episode will be the last episode, but yeah, let's get into the video. I remember it was this January, if I'm not mistaken. My friends and I actually went out for lunch by the mall in Guyana, and then we went to Nando's. When we got there, we were just chilling, guys. We're just like chilling, having fun, taking pictures, eating our food and stuff like that. So our waiter there came to us. She's like, she came to me, she's like, this is around the time when my TikTok was growing and stuff like that, because I started my TikTok last year August, so by December, January, somewhere there, it was, growing. It was like on, like, I don't know, 20k, 30k followers, I don't know. So the waiter there, she's like, she knows me from TikTok and stuff like that. And then she pointed to a table, like, which was by the door. There was these two other TikTokers, some other TikTokers, right? And she's like, do you know that one? I know him. He's the one who takes this other videos and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I actually do know him. I've seen his videos. So yeah, we're just like talking about TikTok content and stuff like that. And then after a while, the guy that she was telling me about actually called me, and he was like, hi, I like your content, you're my favorite Tonga TikToker and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, thank you so much and stuff like that, right? Shabu, he was sitting next to another guy. The other guy was also a TikToker that I didn't even follow on social media, because I was like, I followed him once, guys, and he didn't follow me back. I mean, like, guys, personally, if I follow you on social media and you don't follow me back, I'm taking back my phone. I'm taking back my phone. This is such a petty thing, but like, if you and I are on the same level, I follow you and you don't follow me back, I'm taking back my follow. I'm sorry, I am. I really am. Hey, I give you a week and then I'm gone. Firstly, like, I didn't recognize the other guy because, like, on his videos, he looked different from how he looked in person. So like, I couldn't like really recognize him at first until like I went to charge my phone next to the table that they were sitting, because like where we were sitting there was no thing to charge phones. I forgot what it's called. Guess what is it called? I went there to charge my phone and stuff like that. And then the first guy was like, I really like your content and stuff like that. And then they suggested that we actually, like, take a video together and pictures and stuff like that, just the three of us, because like we're all in the same like workspace and stuff like that. Like, we do the same things. We create content, we make videos, we sing music, on TikTok. All right. Shabu. Actually, this guy was jealous of me, guys. I'm gonna tell you. At this point in time, my friends actually wanted to leave, and because it was getting late, and also like, yeah, it's Guinea is not really safe by the Nando side. Like, at night. So like we're trying so hard to like just leave before it gets dark. I took videos with the other two TikTokers and then it was fun. We exchanged numbers. The one that I'm gonna talk about, which is not the first guy who told me that he's a fan, he's the one who actually didn't follow me back. That's the one. Take note of that. So guy gave me his number. He saved his number as his TikTok handle. I get home, I post the videos, I also send them the videos, and then I follow him and he's like to me like, bruh, why did you follow me? And I was like to him like, bruh, like I followed you, like, and you didn't follow me back, so I just took back my follow. And he's like, oh, I didn't say it. And then we just started following each other. So this one time brothers actually text me. He's like, on a random day. We're not talking like at all. Like he just texts me on a random day on time. What are you doing? Where are you? And then I tell him, he was like, Happy, where do you stay? I tell him where I stay. I also like give him directions and stuff like that. And he's like, I'm coming to see you. In my head, I'm like, bruh, like you and I haven't talked. And you just like randomly tell me that you wanna come see me. He comes to pick me up in this other car that I later found out that that's not his car. That is his sugar mama's car. Also, everything that I'm gonna say in this video is alleged, and I'm not gonna say anyone's name. So if you feel like I'm talking about you, then I don't know, that's your own problem, because I didn't say anyone's name and everything is alleged. Okay, so Shapo, I also found out that that car is his sugar mama's car. It's not even his car. That's a story for another day that I don't even want to venture in. He comes to pick me up, we go for a drive, we go get some KFC, he buys me food. One thing about this son, guys, he would buy me food, hey? Like he literally buy me food. Like randomly, like on a random day, he'd be like, are you busy? Let's go buy food. Or be like, do you want anything to eat? Like he was that type of guy. And me, guys, me, I'd get home and eat the food with my sister. Like, Sissy, I have takeaways from the content creator. Let's eat. And we eat. And I think I have luck with guys who always buy me food. Like, every time I talk to a guy, like, he always buys me food. Maybe it's because I make it clear to guys that I actually love food. Hey, I don't know, but most of the guys that I've talked to make sure they buy me food, make sure I eat, make sure I'm well fed. So all this time, me, I'm thinking, oh my god, he's a good man. Also buys me food, he comes to pick me up and stuff like that. He was giving Odogu vibes. I don't know, like he was giving Big Daddy. Like I don't know if I make that. Like he was a baller. Like he's the type to like tell you, "Hey, let's go. You'll decide what you want when you get there." Like he's an Odogu. He's a baller, guys. Like this guy would also like pick me up every time I come back from driving school. Like, yo, guys, see, Mina, like if only making a temper, making a temper, I at home. We were like driving to get food, like I said. And then we're like talking about social media and talking about content creators and like music and stuff like that. We're talking about this other one artist that he actually likes so much and how the artist like doesn't follow him on social media. And it just happens that the artist that he was talking about actually follows me, and that's followed me like way back, like literally way back. And that actually didn't sit right with him. That's when I started like also like noticing the red flags. This guy is actually like jealous of me. It's either he's jealous of me or like he wanted so hard to be where I wanted to be, or like he also wanted to like achieve the things that I've already achieved, even though I had less followers than him. I feel like he also had the entitlement that just because he has more followers, then it means that he should have had more things than me. He came to a point where like he was also like telling me about his other TikTok pages. This guy has 4 TikTok accounts. He has his main account, the one that he posts mostly on. He also has a church account. I'm gonna come to that. He also has I don't know if it's a fake account or what, to stalk people at Angazi, I don't know. And then he also has another account where he uploads like just like clips so he can like make his own TikTok sounds. I don't know if that makes sense. And yeah, he also showed me those and also the following on each, and I was like, the church account has a lot more followers and a lot more views. And that's when I asked him, I was like, why do you have a church account? And then he broke it down to me because he's a pastor, guys. And this man is literally such a, like, he's a young boy, he's a young daddy, like he's a young odogu, but he's a whole pastor. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, like any bruh, like you're talking to a pastor now, and not just any pastor. You know those pastors who go to church and then they kick, and then your mothers fall and they start screaming, and then he takes his jacket and throws it on the crowd, and then people start vibrating and just like, doing weird stuff. He's those type of pastors, guys. I was like, bruh, Kulilekani, you are talking to this kind of man. Like, girl, like, darling is the same. Like, at the time, I didn't know if he had a person in his life or not. Like, I didn't even think about it. Like, I was not focused on that. I was still processing the fact that Khori is a pastor. So I got home, I tell my sister, I'm like, bruh, this guy is a pastor. My sister and I also go through his like church account. And my sister's like, wait, I've seen this guy before. Like I've seen this page before, but I didn't know it was the same guy who does the other content, right? He's a pastor and also a content creator. He's a mini bushiri. Yeah, he's a mini bushiri and also a content creator, and I guess a Ben 10 guys, because I get it. They said his car is from a sugar mama, but yeah, he's a Ben 10 content creator, a pastor, a mini bushiri. That's him. Also, at the time, my sister and her friend also had a crush on this guy. They also had a crush on this guy, and the guy came to me. So we were just like, guys, I'm dating for all three of us now. Like I'm taking to him for all three of us, and it was fun while it lasted. Like it was actually very fun. I'm not even gonna lie. There was load shedding. I was sitting outside with my mommy, and we're just like talking and stuff like that. Just like chilling, like with my mom. Like we didn't even talk like that. We're just like chilling together. And he calls me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "No, I'm just like sitting outside with my mommy." And he's like, can I come get you so we can like create content by where I stay?" Like at that time, I didn't even know where he stayed. Like where he stayed, I didn't know. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I can actually come. Because like where he stays, I think they have backup for lights and everything like that. And my phone was running out of battery. So like I went there. He comes pick me up. I go to his place. I get there, there's like a fish tank. And if you know me, guys, if you know Kurulegani, you know Kurulegani loves animals. You know that I love animals. And I also had a fish at home. It just died. Two of them died. Yeah, I was like looking at the fish, like it was goldfish, so beautiful. His place is also beautiful. He rents the place. He lives in a rented place. It's not his place. Is he rented, but his family is also from Guyana, so I guess he just wanted like his own personal space because he's grown now. Obviously, like he has a whole church to maintain. I'm like kneeling down because the fish tank is by the bottom, yeah. So like I get it, guys, like by the bottom, yeah. So I'm like kneeling down, looking at the fish, and also asking him, "So when did you get them?" and stuff like that. Yo, guys, before I could even stand up and sit down, guy is now behind me, trying to follow me. Cause like I was kneeling down. You know when you're like you're kneeling down here, right? And then a person comes behind you, and then they just like start touching on you, like he was doing things, like he was. He was like, touching on me, trying to, and I was like, and then I was like, oh, let's create content. Yeah. So that's when I actually agreed with, okay, let's take content, let's take like videos and stuff like that. And we actually do we take a video singing this song us off, right? That video, I get home, I post the video, right? The following day, I was supposed to go, I think we were supposed to go drop off my brothers at school. So I was driving, I don't know, I don't remember, yeah, it was in the morning. I was going to drop off my brothers at school and also buy my mom maguenyas because she was like, she's craving maguenyas. And there's this other specific auntie that she wants her maguenyas from. So now that I knew where he was staying, I actually went there. He was like, "Don't you want to see this other artist guy?" And I was like, in my head, I'm like, Farinton. Like, one thing about him, he will brag. He will brag to you. Because, like, he was like to me, yeah, man, those are my boys. I promote their music for them. They also like shot their music video in my house. Them and I are like close like this and stuff like that. And in my head I'm like, well, this has nothing to do with me. Keep quiet, I don't want to know it. Like I don't. And then he's like, let's go pick up one of the guys so we can like shoot a video for their song. And I went back home. Before I went back home, he was like receiving calls, and he seemed stressed, right? And he tells me, he's like, "You posted that video that we took yesterday," and I was like, "Yeah, because you told me that we're coming here to take content, and what's the use of like taking content and not posting it? Like, Why would you call me to take content and not want me to post it, or like not want it to be out there? Like, it doesn't make sense. And he's like, to me, the people from the church are calling me, and they are asking why I'm involved with some girl while I'm a pastor, a powerful man of God at that. Yay, kuningi guys. Like, he was saying a whole bunch of nothings. And it didn't make sense to me because, like, you can't come to come to your place to take content and then not expect me to post, unless whether you only wanted me to come to your place so I can give you bumps, and you just didn't know how to tell me that you want bumps. Even if you asked me that you wanted bumps, I was not gonna give you bumps. And he was like to me, take down that video right now. I want you to take down that video because it's ruining my reputation at church. My enemies are gonna come after me now because of that video. Take that video. Yo, guys, it was so drama. And he's like, a lot of people have been looking for something that's gonna bring me down, but now that you posted this video, they found that. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, doesn't your church want you to get married or like be in a relationship? Like, it doesn't make sense now. Like, you can only be mad if one of your hosts are like angry, or like you have a wife or something like that. Like, I like it didn't, like, it really didn't even make sense to me. One day I'm at the mall, right? I text him, I'm like, oh, where are you? He's like, I'm at home. Why? And I was like, can you come pick me up and take me home? I'm at the mall. And he's like, okay, cool, I'm coming. He was me, I want me guys, me, I love me a nigga who's always gonna be there for me. I love me a nigga who's gonna be there when I'm like, hi baby, like, can you come pick me up? I'm there and there and there. And he's like, cool, I'm gonna drop everything and come pick you up. I love me when I be like, are you hungry? Do you want food? Do you want anything to eat? Like, I love me that type of nigga. And he was the type of nigga, but problem, he's a mini bushiri, guys. He comes to pick me up, and then we went to his place. When we got there, like, he tried to do those things of telling me to like have sex with him and stuff like that. And like, guys, everything was going great. Everything was going until I came here to Stellenbosch, and then I found one of my friends tells me, he's like, "When do you know this pastor guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know him, sir." And he's like, "Apparently, you guys slept together." And I'm like, what do you mean everything? What do you mean, like, him and I slept together? Like, because I don't remember getting naked in front of him. I don't remember sleeping with this guy. Like, where are you getting this information? Like, so I confront Mini Bushiri about it. I'm like, Mini Bushiri, tell me, why are people saying that you and I slept together? Many Bushiri starts denying everything on top. No, why would I tell people that? Me, I fuck with Gani boys and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. If it feels like you can just go around like ruining my name like that, then I have that video. I can just post that video because I know he's gonna complain and everything like that once I post that video. Sharp. I went back to my TikTok. The video was in private, remember? I knew it was gonna come in handy. I knew it. I made it public again. So I was just like, let me also post that video because I remember the damage it made the first time. So I'm just gonna create more damage now. So I made that video public. I went silent. Now I'm getting calls from him. I'm getting screenshots from him. I'm saying, Kawena, please delete the video. Like, when I didn't delete that video, people are sending me the screenshot of the video. My baby mama is angry. And I also found out that he has a baby mama. And I also found out that he was also married. He was married, got divorced, has a baby mama. The baby mama has nothing, wants nothing to do with him. He also has a sugar mama. Like, yo, guys, I have literally seen it all in this lifetime. Like, I have. Tell me why this man, he's still young. He's still young. He's still a young daddy. Like, he's still a young daddy. Ne? But he was married, got divorced, has a baby mama. The baby mama wants nothing to do with him. He's a Benton. He's dating sugar mamas. He's a mini Bushiri. He's a content creator on the other hand. Lapo is telling people that he slept with people that he didn't even sleep with. And I forgot to tell you guys that I asked him because of Brad, like, are you in a relationship? And he's like, yeah, I'm in a relationship, but I cannot leave this person because I've already introduced them to my family and stuff like that. And in my head, I'm like, sir, like, you're not making sense. You're really not. Like, you're really not making sense. Because, like, just because your family knows this particular person doesn't mean because you can't break up with them and you're not married. And just say you wanted to make me a side chick. Yeah, guys, after he was sending me like those screenshots and everything like that, he got angry, started threatening me, and then I went to TikTok and then I found that he blocked me. He blocked me on TikTok. And then I was like, oh, okay, okay, you blocked me. That's cute. That's very cute. And then I decided, it's like, let me just block him on WhatsApp because I cannot block him back on TikTok. Like, if a person blocks you first, you can't block them back. So I just blocked him on WhatsApp. And then we stopped talking. I honestly thought that it was just gonna block me and not like ever unblock me ever again. And this one time, I got a notification that someone mentioned me in the comment section, right? So I go to that notification and I see it's Minnie Bushiri's page, and I'm like, when did Minnie Bushiri block me now? And then I blocked him. And now I blocked him. I'm the one who blocked him now because I'm like, ew, sis. I just realized that I forgot to tell you guys that this whole time, me and um Bushiri lied. We're talking. Like he didn't save my number. My number was not saved on his phone. I was just one of those people who actually like it just takes but like my number is not saved, and also some other girl's number was also not saved on his phone. Like a lot of us. I remember this one time I saw his call log. I think he was scrolling for something, and I saw because my number is not. No, he wanted to send me something. I saw that my number was not saved, and there was another girl's number which was also not saved. So it was a whole bunch of us. So I was not the only one. And then I remember that I was told him that bruh, I cannot sleep with you because you and I are not dating. And also like I don't feel comfortable doing anything with you when we're not even dating. Did this guy not say to me, Skoma ko say me now I joy like he was like to me, I joy like say I joy like and I was like to him, like you can't just say I joy like I joy just so I can like, give you my vagina. Like it doesn't work like that. I don't know how to feel about Mini Bushiri, eh? Like I really don't know how to feel about him because he I don't know. There was just a lot going on with this guy. Like he, I don't know. He was not the worst one. It was just like, and now you're talking to Bushiri 2.0. Like, but when's that again? But I do miss the food. Hey, like I really do miss the food that he used to buy for me. Like I don't know who's gonna buy me food this December. Like.
Akuthethi wena sana lam, thethi poverty. Poverty is so loud.
Yeah, guys, everything I said on this video is alleged. Well, most of the things, except the fact that he's a pastor. That's not alleged. That's proof. It's out there in the open. People know that he's a pastor. Uh, it's true. He was not the worst one. The worst one was the one from episode 2. If you haven't watched episode 2, you better go watch it now. And I hope you guys actually do subscribe. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys are doing well this exam season. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you and